Right, chat. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Does anyone else feel like this like entire week has been long? Like super long. It's Wednesday. Feels like it's been 6 years. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I was actually trying to research what I want to do, and there's no like easy way to do this. So I might have to do it manually. Is I want to have like a goal stream of something. Like members, Twitch subs and Kick subs, and like when we hit a certain amount, if we could do it in like 1 month, something happens. I don't know what though. I don't know what's interesting. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I gotta figure that out, and I was hoping that there's a way to like automatically do it, but it turns out there's not. There's really not an automatic way to do it, unfortunately. I have to keep track of it manually, which isn't the worst thing in the world, as long as... Actually, wait, can I do it this way? No. I was trying to figure out if there's like an easier way to do it. But like what I can do is I guess just like look at it on here and then just make a note what the last thing is and do it. But I also need like a thing to like reward. You know what I mean? Like what do we do? I don't know. I don't know what's interesting. I played Doctor Strange against Loki. I don't know. I have to figure it out. So, Beast Snow, welcome. You were the first. You haven't been first in a while, so big shout out to that. What's up? How you doing, man? Capitrades, evening, y'all. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while. Appreciate it, dude. Happy that I showed up. Tired of streaming to zero? Yeah. Novels is doing a jump scare game. So, yes, if this is just for Kick, or this is just for Twitch, and if we hit that, yes, she has agreed to do it. Alex, welcome to chat. Greetings and salutations. So she has agreed to do that if we hit that mark. But like, so that one is constantly running, right? So whenever that hits that mark on just Twitch, we'll do it. But I was thinking, it's like October, I'm traveling a lot for work, so that's not going to be a good month to do it. But I was thinking like November seems like it's winter, people are staying inside more. That's a thing, you know. And I don't know, or I reward with like in 8-hour stream or something, like extra stream. I don't know. I'm all for any idea. I am for any idea. Excuse me. So yeah, so we'll see. I want to figure out something. You know what I mean? I don't know what that something is yet, but I want to figure it out. I'm on the East Coast at the moment. It's a weird time zone. Welcome to Best Coast. I'm East Coast too. I am as well. I enjoy it. It's fine. It's fine. I was actually a huge fan. So at Purdue, we were East Coast, but we're like as far west, almost as far west as you can get on the East Coast. So it's just like nighttime, like the sun didn't set like on certain times of the year to like almost 10 o'clock at night. And then in the morning, it's like the sun didn't rise until like 9-10 o'clock. And it was fantastic. Let me tell you. Like I said, a kick goal too for subs. Let's go. That's fun. Huh. Sorry. I was like setting random goals everywhere because why not, right? But yeah, so I gotta figure it out. I am working on 2 secret projects, and I have to actually check on the status of them. Because I'm hoping that October, since no one really comes to the Lord of the Rings streams as much as Marvel Champions, I'll just say this stuff. I am working on a possible interesting interview with somebody that most people in this space will know. So I'm working on an interview with that. So I have like the yellow light for the interview, right? We got past the red light. We're at the yellow light where like it's being negotiated and talked about, but there needs to be some finalization to it. And I'm hoping that we can do that soon. And I think that will bring a lot of people here. So I'm hoping to do that. And then there's a super secret thing I'm working on in October. And I'm going to be playing Marvel Champions with somebody that... Let's see, have they played with anyone on... They must have. Let's see if they played more with somebody. Actually, I don't think they have. I don't think they've ever played with somebody before. So it'd be the first? Actually, has no one done an interview with them? Hold on. Yes, it would be the first time ever, I think. Wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That will be something that I'm working on too. So Villain Theory, now Villain Theory's played with people. He's played with me. So yeah. All I can say the cap is picked up Marvel United Sinister Six Returns expansion the other day. Normally I saw it for 70, 80 bucks. Got it for 60. Let's go. You working for Fantasy Flight finally? No, they'll never accept me. Randy Pitchford? No. No, somebody, I feel like they're really big in the Marvel Champion space, but they don't create YouTube content as far as I know. I'm going to feel embarrassed if they do. I don't think they do. God, YouTube bugged out. Yeah, I don't think they do. So sweet. I'm sure somebody will correct me. They'll be like, actually, I did this one video a while back, which is quite possible. Interesting. So yeah, so we're working on that. Excited if we got that to work. We can't get together this week. So you're finally gonna work for CMON Games so you can finally get your Metal Gear Solid box. I got it. It was good news, everybody. Dale created tons of content. It's something that people have asked me, not with this person, but just in general, asked me to do this one specific kind of content a lot, and I've always been like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever. So now I finally will. This will get me to do it. No, it's easy to forget because it was such a long process. I would love to take over CMON Games though. Our entire strategy would just be DC and Metal Gear Solid stuff. I feel like it'd be pretty easy victories. I don't know. But anyway, so the whole point of all that being said is October will be a decent month for that. But in November, I want to do like different things and stuff. DC Sword, that'd be so nice. DC needs like a good game. I've been reading, like I said, I've been reading the DC comics recently, and I just have been enjoying them so much more than the Marvel comics. I mean, I'm really just reading Batman and like Harley Quinn because, you know, crazy girls. Let's go. So yeah. Oh, so I'm drinking also Ultra Peachy Keen Monster. Makes my tongue feel weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I know, like, so you have 4 sections of your tongue with taste buds. I don't know if you ever did the experiment when you were a kid. And, like, everyone's spots are different for, like, what the likes, like, tart and whatever. And the tip of my tongue feels weird doing that. And I think it's from the tartness. Tastes weird. I'm not that much a fan, but I need the caffeine. So also really random is for those who don't know, like, you know, last time we were on stream, we talked a lot about health and whatever, and I take like an insane amount of supplements, like 9 different things, because I don't believe in doctors, but I believe in supplements. So I've been taking like a ton of them, and a lot of them like focus on like heart stuff and like whatever. Turns out if you do it long enough, your blood pressure goes down. So that's been good. That's been exciting. So finally, because my blood pressure was always elevated. So like anything above your top number being 120, like 120 to 129 is like elevated. I've always been around like 124, 125. I think I'm finally now down in like the 117, 118s. And the only thing I changed was supplements. So I'm not saying it's the direct reason, but I'm not saying that for whatever that's worth. So yeah, I've been doing that, which has been fun. So that was very exciting this past week for random health updates and whatnot. So I also have a poll up on YouTube. I'm asking people what's the better IP, not game, between Lord of the Rings and Marvel. And I know this is a little unfair because we're literally doing a Marvel stream. So oh, Dominic. But banned. I'm not messaging you. Where are these bots? Kick, yeah. Kick is interesting because like they've done a good job with their AI bots for certain things. And the recent things is I think it's actual people typing. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, like we can get you to do this and that. And it's like, bro, Kick is there for me, but YouTube will still always be the main draw. My bottom number has always been 90, while the top number is 135, 140. Okay. Yeah, mine, I don't have it now. It's on the other thing, the machine. When I wasn't working out, mine was in the 130s and like 80s. And then once I started working out, it dropped to like 120s and then 70s. And then the bottom number got down to the 60s. And it's consistently in the 60s now, which anything under 80 is like, you're 100% fine. 80 to I think 90 is just like elevated, right? Getting close to hypertension, which is like not problem level, but like you're getting there. You know what I mean? I don't know. They keep changing it. Maybe they don't keep changing it, but they changed it somewhat recently. So. I'm sure once I get consistently down, they'll change it again. They'd be like, actually, D20, you're unhealthy. Because if you use the BMI scale, I'm morbidly obese, which is always like a fun fact about myself. And Novels gets all upset when I look at it. She's like, stop looking at it. You're not morbidly obese. I was like, I don't know. The BMI chart says I am. Because all it does is height and weight. And that's it. Doesn't do anything else. Oh, well. Oh, well. But yeah, I need to get like officially done. Because like one of those home things that I use, like, it's not super accurate. But the other problem is, if I go to, because I don't like the doctor, if I go there, my blood pressure is always high because I don't like being there. Like there's nothing that's enjoyable. There's nothing calming about it. There's nothing whatever. So it's just like, I don't like this. So my blood pressure is always high, and I have to blame it on coffee, even though like I could drink a pot of coffee and take my blood pressure, and it's like roughly the same. When I was taking classes for my CNA, we would learn how to check each other's blood pressure. Two of my classmates freaked out and had the teacher check me. Looked like I was dying. Oh no. Please don't die. Also, let me know if my video is like, this camera is like stuttering at all. Every now and again, I feel like it's stuttering. And I can't tell if it's just when I happen to look at it, it looks weird or what. Also, the better IP is obviously Lord of the Rings, obviously. Camera's good. Okay, cool. It must just be my computer. My computer's been a little, I think it's ready to die again. Yeah, my GPU's going like crazy right now. Yeah, it's running really hot. Not really hot. More hot than it should. So I have a fan that's right here, like a small fan. And because my computer is like under a desk. See, usually when I'm working through the day, I'm standing, right? I hate sitting down all day. So I stand. So the desk raises up. And when it does, it allows more air to circulate to the PC, so it does better. But like, so like right now, my CPU is just running like 80 degrees Celsius. Well, it's dropping down to 70s, but it's like 70s to 80s, which is like a fine amount for it to be in. It's not a big deal, but it's not like ideal. I also have a lot of things open right now. Holy cow. Now the rest of the stuff's gotta be open. So it's got a lot of things open. So like, it's just like cooking at a 20% load. You know what I mean? So it's like not doing much. And like, as long as it's under 100, it's fine. But yeah, it's just, for whatever reason, it's been hot recently. So anyway, I have that fan blowing, literally just like throw more air at, but it's liquid cooled, so it's not even like doing much. You know what I mean? But whatever. I believe on one of my antidepressants, a particular med has been known to raise blood pressure. Yeah. I feel like, so this is, look, if people need medication, obviously get medication, but I have spent most of my life trying to avoid it. Kind of because of that reason, where it's just like, this medication mixes with this thing and that thing and the next thing and whatever. And I feel like I get like messed up from it, or I would get messed up from it. And, Yeah, I just don't want it. I have some family members who do it, and they just have different medications for things, but then they have to take medications for the other things, and then the medications for other things. Like obviously, like again, if you need it, you need it, but I try my best. Um, you showing the fan got me for. I missed like 3 weeks in a row of Lord of the Rings. What scenario are you doing? I believe we're doing the hills. The hills have eyes. Yeah, the hills of Emmenmuil. Emmenmuil, I think is what we're doing. We just did a journey to Rescobel, right? Last week. Yeah, where I couldn't win because Nightmare deck actually wrecked me. But this next one, I think this scenario tonight is supposed to be pretty easy. I don't remember what the Nightmare deck does for it though. And then after that's gonna be the Dead Marshes, which should be easy. But then Return to Mirkwood should be rough, from what I remember. So we have 3 more left, and then we'll chill and do Arkham for a little bit, and then yeah. Have you changed the deck? So yeah, the old deck we were using with like 3 people we got rid of, and we've now switched to the one deck, and it's been much better. Still struggles, but that's more so I think because of my lack of understanding scenarios, because it's been so long since I've done this. Now I'm bleeding. God, don't bleed if it bleeds. Wait, what's the rest of the line? If it bleeds, we can kill it, or if it bleeds, it can die. I don't remember. But yeah, so circling all the way back to the beginning, I think what we're gonna do is a big November thing, a big November push, and then try to do something. So, long story short, if you have an idea of what the reward should be, let me know, and we'll do it, I guess. Everything stops bleeding one way or the other. I mean, depressingly true, yes. Our son is like petrified of bleeding. Like every time he does it, he's just like, there's blood. I'm like, bro, your father used to bleed all the time. I was so dumb as a kid. I used to get so many little injuries all the time. If I get close to passing out, please don't do that. Wait till he starts to lose teeth. So he's lost 2 or 3 like baby teeth. Yeah, I think 3. And that freaks him out. I'm like, bro, like some of them were like really like wiggly. I'm like, let's just take him out. He's like, no. And then he ate a Pop-Tart and it took it right out for us. So it turns out if you need your kid to lose teeth, Pop-Tart's the way to go. I ain't got time to bleed. Predator, great movie. But yeah, all right. So back to this week. This week has been long. It's been terrible. Work is utterly depressing. But I did get some phone calls from like my old boss and whatnot. I chipped a tooth on a gas station pizza once. Either it was the crust being too hard or me biting down too hard. So I had braces as a kid, right? For like years and years and years and years. Because I had a massive overbite. And I remember the very first day I got braces, right? They cement those bad boys on and whatnot. And I got them on. And then I took a bite of a sandwich, bit them right off. First day. And so I was at like the lady's house who watched me during the vacation days for school. So we had to call my mom. My mom was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Like I just took off of work and I have to take off of work again." Sorry, mom. Meow time. Is that what this is? Shop funky fights? Flights? But oh, and the other thing I have to work on too is a lot of people asked for Marvel Champions power tiers, right, for solo play. So I have to work on that video. And I got to think about that because that's going to upset people. It doesn't matter what I pick and whatnot. So I have to do that, which is super hype, super exciting, let me tell you. So that'll be fun. There's another one I do. Oh, Heroes I gotta play again. Yeah, I'll do that. I had a bridge put in for my back teeth. Every night my mom would take the key and twist it. I hate it. Novels had that. Like a spacer and whatnot. Go to the D20's Ko-Fi page. Does that even exist anymore? Oh, yeah, it does. I really should pay attention to that page more. I've been doing so bad with things. I've been doing bad with like Patreon, that, my newsletter. Work is just like taken over my life recently and I just have not been able to do anything with it. It's really, really a shame. There's 425 viewers in board games right now? How? Not on my channel, obviously, but who is the massive streamer that's streaming board games? Let's see, Bonzinator's live, Rifa. Oh, AFK. AFK is now streaming to 320 people right now. Like, how is there 400 people streaming right now? D20's not even on this list right now. Solid. Solid. They're already trying to take me out, chat. Then I got a retainer left in my lunch tray, and the kitchen worker sprayed it down with the. I had a retainer for a long time too. And then I got a different one that you wear at night now. I think I'm supposed to keep wearing it, and then I didn't, so it went away. Oh, Meow Time was your sub cap. I didn't see that. It didn't come up on my thing. But I see your sub now over on the Kick page. Appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. Sorry for that, Cap. So, I got like the fancier one now, so I have to do that and whatnot. So. Alright, what I have to do is get the stuff slightly ready. Son of a gun, this is the wrong box. It's not even all the Lord of the Rings boxes. It's like 2 more downstairs. So what did I say we were doing? The hills have eyes. Yes, that's what we were doing, which leads to the goblin, or the orcs, not the goblins, and Sauron's Reach. Gap with the double sub.
Meow.
Thank you, Cap, for the support, dude. Tier 1 sub. Subbing on Kick. Subbing on Twitch. I support you, dude. 18 months. Thank you. Thank you. It's keeping us close to Novels' jump scare. Alright, just wanted to get that stuff out. My son was playing with the tokens earlier too. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Twitch ends up happening. Twitch is gonna be in some legal trouble soon, so we'll see the future of that for sure. Novels is asking me if it's all right. It's very slammy. All right. But yeah, we'll see what the future of that is. All right, let's just actually get set up, just in case this takes a long time tonight. Let's do. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Do you prefer the acrylic or wooden? So, okay. It's a really good question. I like the idea of the wooden because it feels more true to, like, you know, Lord of the Rings and how it should be. But the acrylic feels better. So I don't think they ever gave me their acrylic tokens. No, they didn't give me their acrylic tokens for that. They gave it to me for like some of the things, but not all of the things. But I wish they would. But I don't think it like sells enough to justify for them to give me this stuff for free. So I get that they don't. But the acrylic's probably nicer. If you're gonna get one, I'd probably go with acrylic. Because I have. So these are my Lord of the Rings ones, right? So like, obviously the ready and exhaust ones are nice and whatever. And like these are fine, except the only thing I don't like is the defense ones are the little trees and they look weird because it looks like it should be like something out. Focus. It looks like it should be something else and not defense. So I don't love that design that they chose for that. But it's whatever. But yeah, I use mostly the wooden ones and. They're fine. They're fine. But if you're gonna pay money, get acrylic. Found solo mode for Small World. Small World has a good app too. If you're ever like into that. I think it was like one of the first apps I ever got. Well, let me phrase that. First like board game apps I ever got. Okay, I have stuff everywhere. But yeah, as you can see, we now have Tactics Eowyn in, who I still think is one of the strongest cards in the game. So that's fun. Okay. But yeah, Small World's fun, dude. I like that game a lot. All right, so all right, what do we start with? We start with 13, 22, 31 minus 3 is 28. That's our counter. That'll be your questing points for you all to see. All right, where's our nightmare? Nightmare. Welcome to the nightmare. Alright, so we have to take out 1 east wall of Rohan, 1 north stair, 2 shores of Nen something, 4 highlands, 2 silk footing, or slick footing, sorry, 2 chasms, 2 orcs. Only that's in here. Yeah, there's the orc. 2 orcs, I said right. Yeah, 2 orcs gone. Chieftain Ukta. He's gone. 1 Beastmaster. Necromancer's Reach. 2 of them gone. 2 Necromancer's Passes. Got, man, his deck is basically toast. 2 Enchanted Streams. Got that like all that's left is these 4 cards so far. 3 Evil Storms. Wait. Yeah, Evil Storms. 3 of them gone. Pursued by Shadow. Those are gone. Okay. Ugh. I love Lord of the Rings. There was someone selling a bunch of posters at work today, and they had a map of Middle Earth. I was very tempted to buy it. Man, if you still lived in a college dorm, right? Alright, you're playing Nightmare. No more than 1 progress may be placed on each location in the staging area each round. Okay. Hope everyone's doing... Hey, CyberJace, hopefully doing well. Searching the counter deck for Amin Hen and Amin Law. I got 2 locations. Add them to the staging area. And shuffle up. Man, I work at a college, so it's an effective target lock. For solo specifically, Chop Power, welcome in chat. Is it generally more common to run 3 different spheres versus 2 or even monosphere? So, true solo, you should probably not run 3 spheres. It's really hard to balance that deck. I mean, if you're a good deck builder, obviously go for it. But dual sphere, and like you could do monosphere and it'd be pretty strong. Dual sphere works pretty darn well, especially if you have Elrond. Works really well. Our CFO loves Lord of the Rings and has no admittance signs unless on party business for his. That's hilarious. But yeah, there's a lot of people that run 3 spheres, and like this deck works well. And it's 3 sphere deck. But it feels like even when you do it for a true solo, it has to be like you're still focusing on like 2 more than anything else. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like you don't even want to balance the 3 spheres. You just have like basic cards so that the 3rd sphere helps pay for Gandalf and like whatever like other basic cards you have. Or no color, whatever they call it in this game. All right, got that. So, you are certain that Gollum has fled. I'm sorry. The hunt for Gollum has led you to the south, and you are now approaching Rauros Falls and nearby hills of Emure. You are certain that Gollum has fled this area. You must explore until you find the fresh trail. If there are no location cards in the staging area, the first treachery card revealed during the quest phase gains Surge. Players cannot defeat this unless there are no Emure locations in play and have collected at least 20 victory points. All right, so we'll actually have this as the victory tracker, and we need to put 1 onto here. So we'll put that down there as the victory tracker. We need at least 20 victory points. That right there is 10. So if we get through this, we'll be good. This we can't play events, so we'll get through this quick. When we know we can go fast, we'll do this because this treats our attachments as a blank. So we'll figure that out. I still have a gigantic Middle Earth. Hey, Mongoose, how's it going? I still have a gigantic Middle Earth map poster I've kept since college. That's amazing. I don't think I ever had one. I would like it though. I still need to do something with that wall. And I'm taking that green thing down. I gotta put something there. I was originally gonna put Marvel posters there. Well, I was gonna put Spider-Man. Let's be honest. I was gonna put Spider-Man. So, but I also have like Pokemon cards I want to put up too, like some of my good ones. And by good ones, I mean just a bunch of Snorlaxes because he's the GOAT. So I don't really know. But if we have people sleeping in that bed, like my in-laws or whatever, I don't want a giant Pokemon thing to be right there that could just like fall and kill them. So that probably is not good. So maybe put the Pokemon ones on that green one over there. I haven't really decided what we're going to do that. So we'll figure it out. Oh, wait. Do I have to read? Oops. Anything in my trusty binder? Not that one. Not that one. Strategy tip. We don't need strategy. I don't need strategy. Strategy's for those that can't play. Doctor Strange on the ceiling. That'd be perfect because no one can see him. Well, been playing Bishop. He's a little OP. Bishop's crazy. Bishop's crazy strong. Do I have to read? Giant Lasagna, welcome chat. We need the Hobbit hole to make a return. Once we have a good video for it, we'll do it. Just don't have that yet. Cool. Yes, he has to read. Strategy tip, do it live. Do it live. Do it live. Didn't know I could pin messages? Go for it. Love it. Use all your powers. Cap, if you can somehow grow kicked by yourself, that'd be great. I really appreciate it. Actually, what I should do is to really upset Twitch. We have green emojis, I know. More importantly, you have ad-free viewing. Excuse me. And channel points, we can't gamble. It is the silliest thing. I still don't have anything available, and I need to figure out the rewards. Does it let you put in rewards? You can also now gift things with kicks or whatever they're called. It's basically like TikTok does, but not as exciting. Because it doesn't show up on the main screen so other people can't see it. It's like Twitch does its things that shows up on the Twitch screen. Oh. How to use channel points. Okay. I need to set up the awards for them now.
Now this is pod racing.
That's what I want on Kick. Once I figure out how to do, because like you could do it with Blurp or whatever it's called. I'll be happy with that. Oh, wait, there we go. We have to go community. I have a community. Oh, community. There we go. All right. So for example, I can have so many more emotes. Okay. Subscriber emotes. I got to put more in. There's all the sub badges. I have to figure those out more. There we go. Oh, you need to think of like good things. It's this the first game coming? Yeah. We haven't started yet. We'll have to think of things to do here. But yeah, what I really want is those sound alerts, like what Giant Lasagna did. I want a kick version of that. And like I said, you could do it with Blurp, but it's like it's a third-party add-on that doesn't integrate well. Hold on. The sound alerts work for kick. Oh wait. Oh, no, it's Blurp. No, I want Blurp. Yeah, that's what I need. I need it. I need that. Once we figure that out, we can start making the push. Because, like I said, I think Twitch is gonna have some issues down the road. Okay. I'll shuffle one last time. We got 10 minutes before you can start playing games. Oh, because it hasn't been an hour yet. You're right. Plenty of time to figure it out on the fly. Do it live. Actually, what I want to see is... Alright, so what kick... No native prediction system. You could do chat polls. There are no channel points. Ugh. Yeah, the problem is Kick just needs to fix this. Not fix it. They just need to do something with it. They just need more integration on things. That's kind of what it's missing, unfortunately, right now at this point. I'm hoping soon, man. I really am. I know they're trying to improve upon it, which I appreciate more than other places where don't try to do that, so. The tempad, I don't use numbers. That's my secret. Also, so like I really like this keyboard, right? It's lights under there that do it. It's not like button sensitive. It's optic whatever. But the problem is now that it's getting old, because it's an old keyboard or older keyboard, like every now and again, like a piece of dust gets in there and like hits the optic sensor. So it thinks like I push like C all the time or whatever letter. It doesn't have to be C. So I need to clean it out. And I have a can of air downstairs. I have to do that. Marching Band is doing 2 new songs, Going Down and Paramore's Misery Business. I like both those songs. Do the Utes even know what those songs are anymore? But yeah, I'm a big Razer fan of their products. My mouse is a Razer mouse too. And yes, the LED changes the colors. Because, you know. Why not? But yeah, I feel like that's the only thing we're really... Like, once we have those things on Kick, it'll be just so much better. And I know they're trying to do the kicks to make things more interesting with whatnot, but we'll see. Misery Business is older than I like to admit, but it's one that always hits when it comes in. Yeah. I like Paramore. I don't like their new songs as much. They haven't had like a good banger in a little while, but it's on my gym playlist. And it's always a fun time when it comes on. So it's like a lot of 90s, 2000s pop rock songs, and then like what's the other big thing I have? Anime music, obviously. And it's like some 80s rock, but that's like slowly taking a backseat. I feel like I don't listen to 80s rock as much as I used to, which is sad-ish, I guess. But whatever. Meh. I'll eventually probably watch it or listen to it more. Oh, and of course Sabrina Carpenter, because you gotta listen to Sabrina Carpenter. She's fantastic. That's like my weird guilty pleasure artist is Sabrina. What? Sorry, there's a lot of bugs outside. And the windows open to let air in because it is a cool night out here with a whole 66 degrees. D-Snow loves Dear Maria. Count me in all-time low. Yeah. Dear Maria is good. I'm trying to think of what else I really like. I don't know. But yeah, Dear Maria is good. Count me in. Yeah. Finally, something we disagree on. Sabrina. It's one of those things where, so on iTunes or Apple Music, whatever they call it now, like it'll just like play random songs that it thinks I will like, right? Because like its new thing is like trying to figure out what you like, and like a lot of the nowadays pop songs I skip and whatnot, and all of a sudden a Sabrina Carpenter song will come on. I don't know it's her. I just because I'm not looking at my phone, and then it's just like, yeah, okay, this is pretty sweet. It's really 66 there. It's 80 in Ohio. Ugh. Yeah, it's 66 degrees right now. It's going to get down to 59
Hello
tonight.
there.
Hello there. Its high was 72 today. It was a nice day. It was a windy day today, but it was a nice day. Keith, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well, man. All right. I'm going to get started now. So, we need 10 victory points. Actually, hold on. We're going to change the music. Something less this. Go this maybe? Yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, we need 20 victory points. This will be our victory point dial. Let's just keeping count. Victory point dials here. We need to have one onto here. Then we should be good. Then we'll win, Rocky, win. I think this should be an easy scenario for us, I think. So I'm not too worried. Sweet techno music to make you really feel like you're in Lord of the Rings. If we weren't on YouTube, man, we could play anything. I love YouTube. It's the one thing I hate, man. And I get it. Like, technically, you shouldn't be allowed to play the music and the other things. But here we are. Okay. If anyone has DMCA free music that sounds like Lord of the Rings, I'm game. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I like the idea of Redding and I like the idea of Gandalf, but I like the idea of Vilya more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, Steward of Gondor, of course. Okay, this will be fun. So, resource phase. Add one resource to each hero's resource pool and draw a card. Planning phase. Always be Vilya. We'll attach that to Elrond and use Arwen and Eowyn to pay for it. And then we'll exhaust this. Play top card. Oh my god, every time. There's only 3 events in this deck. And I get it all the time. Alright, I'm not going to do anything else. So, if I found a YouTube video that had songs and music that sound like it was from Lord of the Rings, it's still... no, it doesn't mean it. They probably still did. They just don't make money off of it. They just didn't get a strike, is all it means. Alright, so we're going against... X is double the amount of players. So we're going against 4 right now, right? 2 and 2. So we'll just do 4 versus 4. The birds. How can you tell like whether or not music is YouTube appropriate? I usually have to like look it up, or I have to like test it out on something. All right, the birds are another 1, so this goes up by 1. It does surge the birds. Okay, so surge again with Doom 2. Doom adds 2 more on. Shuffle all hazard cards in the encounter deck discard pile. Okay, there is none there. So that goes there. It surges. Caca. When revealed, each location in the staging area gets +1 until the end of the phase. Then each player with a threat at 35 or higher, you won't be there. So we're up to 33 though. Okay, cool. So we failed a lot. So we're gonna travel to the place where we can't play events, and the birds are gonna engage us. So after it is defeated, we don't have to worry about that. They're gonna attack us. We'll take the hit. So it's gonna be 1 plus nothing. We'll put it on Elrond because he can take more hits. Arwen will deal 1 damage and kill the birds. The birds will be shuffled into the encounter deck. I'm pretty sure I've not done that in the past, so not bad. All right, that's that. End of round. We ready up. We have 1 onto here, so up to 34. Resource phase, 1 there. 1 there. Draw a card. Okay, Gandalf, sweet. Can't afford it yet, but that's okay. We'll use the power of our ring, okay, to get Filial. I like that. We have more resources now. Actually, what we'll do is we'll throw away Steward of Gondor to get her another resource. Because we can put on a Noldor card. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put Gandalf in play. Lower our threat by 5, brings us back down to 29. Okay. So now we want to quest hard. Was Lord of the Rings first or was Arkham first? Lord of the Rings was first. Lord of the Rings was first. Arkham was also designed by different people. So like Nate French started Lord of the Rings, and then Caleb came on the first cycle or second cycle. I forgot which. And then Arkham came like a year or 2 after it with MJ doing it. But it was like pretty close. Excuse me. So we're only questing against 2. So we'll do 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. When they commit to a quest, look at the top card in the encounter deck. You may discard it. Deal 2 damage to each character committed to a quest. We will discard that because I don't want to deal with that. Is fair use considered cool? Usually it's pretty chill. Usually it's okay. All right, so actual bad card is the Orc Interceptor. Gets +1 for each resource token on. All right, so after location leaves play as an explored area, place a resource token. So we'll have to deal with that. So that's 4 total, bringing this down to 7. So 5 goes on to here. We have 5 victory points. And 2 goes on to here, which means this is now succeeded, which is something. All right, that's in the victory point stash. We could engage the Orc Interceptor if we wanted to, but his threat's pretty high, so we're good. All right, we'll try the music in a little bit after this playthrough. I don't want to accidentally mess things up. Gandalf leaves because a wizard is always late. Oh, we should have traveled. Yeah, let's travel here. Let's play Magic once so far. Not sure how I feel. I played Magic so far once. Not sure how I feel about it. It took me a long time to like feel like I understood Magic. And even then, it's a little clunky. But I feel like I'm better. Oh, I'm sorry. A thing left play here, so a resource token goes on to here. So it's now questing for 3 points. We really can't afford any of these. Okay. Does Magic still use the stack to resolve things? Pretty much, yeah. All right, let's quest 3, 7, 10 total. So you're gonna keep Actually, wait. Not with him, with her. So 10 total in case we need to attack or something. So 10 against this is now 3. Doomed 2. Come on. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, which brings us down to a 4, which means we don't finish that one now, but we're getting close. This is still considered blank. Okay. That's good. End of round. This goes up by 1. Ready everything up. Just want to take an opportunity to admit I was wrong last Friday for a 2-player game. The first player skips their first draw phase. Oh, for Magic? Yeah. It's all good. It's not like we were going to play it, right? Oh, we could put a Northern Tracker. Do we dare? Yeah, let's put a Northern Tracker for 2 and 2. There's nothing in the staging area yet, but, you know. Okay. They're not going to optionally engage, which is good. All right, let's do 3, 7, 10, 11. We get to check the top card. Tunneling nameless thing. Yeah, I don't want that. It's a pretty bad card. It's a sweet art. Terrible card. So we're gonna get rid of that. Oh my god, Surge and Doom 2. Shuffle all hazard cards. There's just one. Are we playing Ronin? Basically. Alright. Surges. I thought this was supposed to be location heavy. Deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Son of a gun. 1. We'll allow it. 1. 1. 1. Okay. That hasn't left yet. So that's 3, 6 against our 11. Which means we succeed. This goes away. We're up to 10 victory points. We need more locations. That gets another resource onto it. So I say we're up to 10. Oh, wow, I saw my command. Okay, so each location in the staging area, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're good. No commander at all. And I play Magic the Gathering really, so don't feel bad. Yeah. Don't worry. Oh, wait. 35. We have to engage this. We will defend the 1. Actually, will we? Yeah, we'll defend the 1. Plus nothing. Takes no damage. Okay. Let's go up to 36. And now we ready up. Resource phase. Draw a card. Be Gandalf? Yeah. Okay, so we can use our thing now, which is good. Let's get Treebeard in. Yeah, let's get Treebeard in for 3, 4. He comes in exhausted. And just play exhausted and collects 1 resource for end cards. Okay. Let's use our ring to get more things in play. Warden of Healing. That's a good blocker. Okay. Can't afford anything else. We do have to worry about that soon. Because he's going to hit for a lot. But we have to take that out. So we can defend here. Alright, so let's quest 4. Actually, even attacking is not going to make sense. No, we'll do 4. Well, no, because it's going to be 4 against 4. We'll do 7. And can look at the top card. Be a location. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. Yo, where are these locations? I sort of dropped out of Magic the Gathering when Commander came out. Yeah, people seem to love it. I have nothing against it. The basic, I think, is better for us right now. All right, we'll do 7 against 4. Deal 2 damage to each character committed to this quest. Son of a gun. And I don't have a way to cancel this. Okay, we gotta redo this because we're gonna lose. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I should have kept one for a test of will so we could cancel the 1 reveal effects. Yeah, we're gonna restart. Time to scoop. Where are all of our locations? Enemy. There's a location. There's a location. Oh, there's a bunch in the middle. Yeah, there's a bunch at the bottom too. Jeez Louise. Bro, is this harder than I remember? Did Nightmare make this a lot harder? All right, hold on. Let's go check out those YouTubes. All right, let me see if YouTube yells at me. I like the themes they have been doing for a while. Marvel or some TCGs need something like that where they can use multiple IPs. Yeah, be nice. All right, I think the issue was we didn't have this music on. Obviously. How long is this? Oh, 58 minutes. Okay. In the background while watching it play, it's actually really good. I'll turn it down a little bit. I just want YouTube to be able to hear it before they hit me with that copyright. But so far, no warning yet. Like if you play Baby Shark, shuts down your stream like that. Villain Jedi expansion with Marvel would be amazing. I know, right? 18. Actually, that's 6. That's 19. 27. No. 28. I'll have to save this. YouTube's new player doesn't let me save anything. Okay. Let's try this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the ring. Nope. Spider-Man versus Vader. Yeah, pretty dope, right? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all right. We'll try with that. See what happens. All right, so everyone gets monies. Hopefully, we get the ring. Nope. Elven Light. All right, so we could throw us away to get a resource here. Now we could play it to draw a card, so this is what we'll do. So you could play it from your discard pile. So we'll use 1 from here, return it to your hand, and then draw a card. Let's go. We'll throw away these 2 resources to play Vilya. Use Vilya and Elrond to play Glorfindel. Okay. All right, now we're cooking, chat. Excuse me. So, let's quest 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go all the way. Let's go to 10. 10 against 4. Okay, Doom 2 brings up to 30. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd be like 3 on there. So that's fine. This is now solved. We don't want to do events. Even though it is an event, we don't want to do it. And we'll ready up. This goes up by 1. All right. Money for everyone. Draw a card. We're going to throw us a way to get a resource, because I don't need it. Not going to play the marksman yet. Let's quest heavy. So let's do 3. Actually, wait. We'll do Vilya first. Ugh. Still going to quest heavy, though. So 7, 10, 11. Against 2, 5. Okay, it's a location. After a character commits to the quest, deal 1 damage to that character if it has not been dealt damage by another copy of Bramble and Thorns. So we already committed. This is the actual quest phase, so they won't get that yet. So it's 6, 7, 8 against our 11, which puts 3 onto the main. Or 3 onto that side one, sorry. Alright, so we have 3 out of 5 on there. Now moving forward, this will trigger us and deal damage with the Thorns. Okay, that's fine. And could use a Northern Tracker. 1 was on there. Resources for everyone. Gandalf would be nice. There we go. Wizard's always on time. Still can't play events, but we'll throw 1 away. Not playing it as an event, just throwing it away. And we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Gandalf. To reduce your threat by 5, so it brings down to 27. Okay. Elrond will play Steward of Gondor. Let's go. So now we can exhaust this to put 2 more onto me. And by me, I mean Elrond. So let's play Jub Jub. 4, 5. To get a blocker out in case we need a blocker. Alright, so anyone that quests now is going to take a damage. So we have to be a little more strategic with this, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is 4, 7, 10, 14. Damage, 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 damage. Okay. Doom 2, of course. Another Horse Rider. So that's 6, 9, 10, 11. So that's 3 onto here, which knocks it out. So we get 5 victory points. We have to put the Bramble and Thorns in because of taking damage. We don't want to deal with that too much. So I'll put that over there. We're at 29, so they don't engage yet, so we're good. This goes up to 30. A wizard is always gone. Everyone readies up. Okay. Monies. We can now play events again. Get a card. Okay. So what we can do is we will do Vilya. Okay, Yazen, that's sweet. We'll throw away Elven Light to get 1 on the here because we could play events again. And we'll do Steward of Gondor to get 2 more onto here. Let's spend 2 to play another Warren Healing. We can have 2. Okay. Let's actually do that. We can exhaust him to heal 1 from up to 2 different characters. So we'll heal our heroes. Elrond would heal an additional 1, so that's fine. Okay. Let's then... What do we have to do? 6, 7, 8. 8 minimum. We need 13 total. We're getting nothing on top of it. Or we take out one of the guys. So let's do 7, 10. No, we can't take him out yet. We're not strong enough. Yeah, we'll do 10, 11, 12 total. Okay, so we have to take damage. So that's 1, 1, 1, 1. So 12 against 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 goes on to the active. While this is in the active area, okay, we don't have to worry about that yet. You just look better on a computer screen, I know, right? We don't want to optionally engage anyone. Well, no, because he's swinging for 3 now. Well, no, you know what? We will optionally engage. We're going to optionally engage him because Jub Jub can defend and get rid of this card. And he attacks for 3 and does nothing. This at least gets him out of there so we can quest harder. All right, so let's go up to 31 and we ready everyone up. Okay. Resources and test of will is nice. 1. We'll do Gondor. Gets us 2 more resources. What we'll get is we'll place him for 2, 3. Do we have Faramir out there? We don't. So Faramir will play for another 4. Do we want to Vilya something out or no? I feel like we're kind of like we might start getting things that don't help us. And I kind of want to quest. And band, thank you. But band. After a character commits to the quest, so we can use him without committing him to the quest. He just exhausts as an action. Which is what we'll do. But first, brought the hammer down. That's why he makes the big bucks. We'll heal 1 here. After a character is healed by another card effect, heal 1 on it. So it heals 2 off of him. So he does 1, 2, and then he'll do 1, 2. Okay, we'll exhaust Faramir so everyone gets +1. So now we're just questing against 5 total. Oh no. I can't say. 5, 6, 7 total. We need to do 3 on there, so that's 10 total we gotta do. Everyone gets +1. So that's 5, 9, 13. 13 seems good. All right, so we'll do 13 against 5, 6, 7, 10. So it's 3 more, so this goes away. So that's gone. This is victory 3. So this goes up to 8. All right, after traveling to the north stair, move the top card of the encounter discard pile to the staging area. Oh god, no, because that's going to be that guy. Sensible, and yeah, I know, right? All right, so the falls makes everyone commit. And this treats attachments as blank, so we'll do the attachment blank one. So we can get rid of that because that's big money there. All right, so he's going to attack. We're still at 31. Jub Jub's going to block, take the hit. It gets rid of a shadow card. So we need to do 8 total damage. So what we can do is 3, 6, 8 damage. Now, after he declares the attacker, deal 1 damage to a non-unique enemy in play. He's non-unique, and the staging area is in play, so that's 1 damage there. Does enough damage to knock this guy out. All right, we'll optionally engage next round on him, I think. All right, we're good. This goes up 32, and we'll ready everyone up. No, we should have taken damage. I read that card wrong. So 1. Who else quested? He quested. None of them quested. So he should take a damage. Oh no, she should take a damage. She should take a damage. Okay. We did that already. Now everyone gets money. Okay. The greeting card. So we will do this. Cost 3. We can remove or reduce our threat by 6. So 2, 3 brings us down to 26. Keeps us really good now. We'll use Gondor. Steward of Gondor to get 2 more resources. I don't know if we need to do anything with it. There's a mod dashboard. So much power. All right, so we can't do... Oh, wait. We can't do that. We can't do that because of that card. Sorry. Okay. So we can quest now against 5. Oh, shoot. He was doing more damage. I think he should have some damage on him. I'm going to put 2 on him. I think he should have had 2 damage. I think I screwed up on that. So I don't actually want to do that yet. Okay. That's fine. Do you exhaust the character to generate a resource or something? What do you mean? Like, Steward of Gondor generates resources so we can exhaust it. But it's an upgrade, so its printed text box is blank right now. But they just generate resources every single round. Okay. Well, what we'll do is the Master of War to heal 2. Heal another 1. Heal 1 off here. Alright, so now we're questing 5, 6, 7, 8. That needs to hit 5. 6, 14. Oh, we need a little bit more. Okay. All right, let's quest hard again. So 4, 7. Actually, let's do him. So 5, 9, 13, 13, 16. Because there's 1 extra from Faramir. Bad card is remove 1 progress token from each location in play, then discard the top card of the player's deck for each progress token removed from each location. Okay, so 1 removed off of there. So discard top card. That's fine. Okay, so 16 against 5, 6, 7, 8, which puts a lot on here. That's victory 5. So 13. And there's like a couple more on there. We'll put a couple on there in case we need to remove things. Actually, we're going to go to the Northern Stair. So after traveling there, move the top card of the discard pile to the staging area and resolve the 1 reveal effects. So again, we remove 1 off of here. Discard a top card. Now we could travel there. I think we're good. So we have 27. Should sacrifice Sean Bean. That is his job. We'll throw away Steward of Gondor to get one more on here because we don't need it. We'll use Steward of Gondor to place 2 more into here. We'll play Treebeard for 2/4. Comes in exhausted. Alright, so we're questing against 5 now. And there's another 3. So that's 5, 8 total we gotta do. He's attacking for 2. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. We already did the damage on that. Alright, so that's fine. So we'll do 5. Okay, so Faramir will get +1 to everyone. 5, 9, 13. We'll do 13. Against 5 surges, discard any Emriel location from the victory display. Oh no, we don't want that. So we'll cancel the when revealed effects, because then we lose all of our victory on it. So we get rid of that. But it does surge. Doom 2, should be up to 29. Remove all progress tokens from each Emriel location. Okay. Each location gets +2 until the end of the round. Alright, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 against our 13, which is a lot, which defeats this. So that's 3 now. So that's up to 16. Okay. So we will travel here. So everyone must quest now with that one. So what we'll do is we'll optionally engage him. Jub will defend. Get rid of that card. Takes no damage. Then we'll do 3, 6, 8 damage. I could do 1 damage. That's more than enough. Knocks him out. Cool. Just a different feel than Marvel Champions. I say Marvel Champions is more balanced. Looks more straightforward while Lord of the Rings looks fiddly. Yeah, once you understand... This goes up to 30. Once you understand how the action windows work, I feel like it's much easier and good. Alright, then I'm up to 30. Draw a card, another Master of the Forge. 1 there. Okay. Use Steward of Gondor. Still broken. We'll pay 4 for the Master of the Forge. Or for 2 Master Forges. Okay, so everyone has to quest on this by the rules. So, okay, 4, 7, 10, 12, 14, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 22 against 0. Oh boy. After the players travel to a location, the thing engages the first player. Okay. If there's no active location, return this thing to the staging area. Okay. So 4, that's 18. This has now succeeded. So that is gone. That adds another 3. So we just need to do 1 more victory point. And that guy chills there. So if there's no active location, return the thing to the staging area. There is no active location, so he's just going to chill there. Alright, then we can ready up. He's basically just going to sit there. We're not going to touch him. I guess we could. We could probably kill him. So at the 31. I have no cards. Northern Tracker. Probably will play that. Okay. Resource. Steward of Gondor adds 2. We'll play Northern Tracker for 4. Okay. Someone looked at the Gandalf card and went, you know what would make this card better? If it was Nick Fury. And not make it as powerful. Alright, we'll have the Warden's heal. Or that Warden heal. Can we do 14 damage? We probably can, right? I mean, we could. He'd probably take out Jub, unfortunately. Actually, no, we have it hit Master of Forge instead. I've always been slow rolling the revised and not worrying about completing. It's a better way to look at Lord of the Rings now if new to it. Yeah. Yeah, just play scenarios and have fun. Alright, let's just quest for 7. Actually, 7. 10. 10 against the 4. I need a location. If there is an active location, remove all progress tokens. I have no active location, gain surge. Be a location. Freaking birds. Surges. Surge again with Doom 2. Shuffle all hazard cards in the encounter discard pile back into the deck. Not good. Not good, Bob. Alright, so we still get a surge from the hazardous terrain. Be a location. Hey, okay. That's cool. Alright, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it gets +1 for itself. So that's 8. It gets my 10, puts 2 onto there. That's fine. So we want to travel here. And we just have to beat that. The bird is going to come and attack me. Jub's going to block it. And not care. We'll have this guy take out the birds and deal 1 damage to this guy. Oh wait, we did travel location, so now he's going to engage us. We'll have a Master of the Forge take the hit, so it's going to be 6. After the attack resolve, return the enemy to the staging area. That's fine. Kills him. Is Doom kind of your health, or is it more like putting threat in the main scheme? So Doom, like this counter, is basically it checks the top number here. Karakai. Thank you for tier 1 sub, dude. 40 months. 40 months. Jeez, dude. So it checks here. If this is ever the same or higher, then the things engage you automatically and it's not optional. If this number hits 50, you lose. Garrick, how you doing, man? Alright, so all we have to do is quest really hard and then we're done. Because once we clear that, that's for 2 victory points, we'll be good. And we get a Gandalf. Been playing Necromunda? What is that? Play Steward of Gondor, get 2 more onto here. Alright, we'll spend 2, 4, 5 to play Gandalf. Reduce your threat by 5. Bring down to 28. Okay, let's win, Rocky, win. So what we'll do is everyone gets +1. So 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 21, 25. I think 25 should probably be good, just in case, right? You never know. Warhammer 40k game, little skirmish game with low model count and single model turns. It's been fun. That's awesome. I need to find a good solo version of 40k. 4 and 3 is 7 against for 25. It does not matter. Victory 2. 21. Then we could have quested hard against another one of these and been good too. All right, it's like if your threat is lower, then you're being more stealthy, and the enemies don't attack you. Is the concept? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hobbits are really low, and they don't have to like really ever worry about things. But I will say the Nightmare version of this was much better, much more interesting. Space Marine 2 time. I know you having starting heroes. If one of them dies, do you lose? No. So all 3 have to die, but it gets really hard because the only way you could pay for cards is if the color matches the card, generally speaking. So like she's blue, so I can only pay for blue cards with her. Now Elrond can only play for green cards, but he has a special ability that says you may spend resources from his resource pool to pay for allies of any color. So he could pay for any ally, which makes him really strong. But like events he couldn't, let's just say, for different colors. But for obviously his color he could. So that's the thing. Like if I lost, let's say if I lost her, Arwen, now all of a sudden I'm only collecting 2 resources instead of 3. And blue events are now impossible to pay for. I can't do it. So what I could do with him though is still pay for blue allies. But like if he didn't have that special ability, then I couldn't play for blue allies. So you have to be kind of like careful what you do, sort of thing, if that makes sense. So if you lose your hero later on in the game, it's not too bad, especially when you built out a board like this, then it's just like whatever. But early on, you might as well scoop. You're probably not going to win. But yeah, good scenario. Fun scenario. Nightmare made it better. Though it was basically playing Ronin there for a little while. Are there solo Warhammer 40k games? You know, in case we go down that rabbit hole. You got those tokens that count for buy the same token, more like buy the same token. I don't know. I don't even know they do the wooden ones anymore. Yesn't? Like a yes no? Yes, they used to do the wooden ones because they felt they said it felt more like Lord of the Rings based. But I think it's really expensive and it's hard to laser engrave into. So I don't think they do it anymore. But that might not be true. They might still do it. It just might be expensive. I can't remember if they kept doing it or not. Oh, also so much better than the first time playing. First time playing, we got wrecked. That's what I want to see for my nightmare decks. Need to wreck it the first time. Wreck it, Ralph. Space Marine 2 standalone tabletop mode where you can fight against randomly rolled enemies. There's a player made 40k horde thing. Bit of 2-hand solo. Is it good solo? Is it fun? Cursed City is apparently very good. Nice. Middle Earth looks kind of like the Midwest. I can see Iowa, Illinois, and a little bit of Miss. Classic. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's really weird because this card doesn't say that you win. Must be an error on the card. Because there's no second resource or second location. Weird. Highways of Quad. I was thinking I did one of those things where like I left the thing in the box, but it even says online that there's only one location. So no good, maybe? Now I think I did it right still. Oh wait, that goes there. Now do it again. Do it again. I did it right, allegedly. Maybe it's a scenario you can never win. You only not lose. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just do a little better every time. Get a little more victory points. I do that so much on Marvel Champions. It's like I won, and it's like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 45, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. To win, you must kill Sean Bean and then eat yourself into unconsciousness. There's that glorious emote. New hero Gandalf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sweet. But yeah, next week we'll do the next one. 2 more. 2 more. The Gandalf hero isn't very good in this game. Well, actually, he's not bad. I think there's 2 Gandalf heroes, if I remember correctly. And one's better than the other, but the allies are so strong that like it doesn't make sense not to play it. And if you play the hero, you can't play the allies. So everyone's just like, eh. Nah. All right, chat. I'm gonna get out of here. He's a lot of threat in this hero, and he has that too, right? He doesn't really do much, does he? How would you see the card? Hall of Beorn? On. Yeah. Okay. There's this Gandalf. It was just 14. Play a top card of your deck face up. Once per phase, you may play a top card of your deck as if it was in your hand. And playing this card this way, Gandalf is considered to have all those resources. So he's like strong. I mean, he's definitely strong, but he's 14 threat, which is just nuts. Look at his alt arts though. If only. There's another one, right? Yeah, over the hill. Oh no, that's the other ally one that's useless. And they're like, please use this one. Please use this one. Yeah, Escape from Khazad Doom. Is that an ally? No, it's his other card. That's just the alt art one. There's so many alternate arts in this one. It's crazy. They're also worth like a ton if you get them. A ton. Actually, I haven't even checked on. The recent alt arts from Marvel Champions. Oh, they're just not there anymore. Okay. Guess I'm not getting those. Somebody selling like hollow versions of Falcon. $105 they're selling this for. Jeez. Jeez. It's my retirement plan at this point. It's great, right? All right, I'm gonna get out of here, everyone. We'll go raid anyone? Bueller? Bueller? I don't really see anyone. Bueller? Mistborn, the deck building app, Scottish community. Someone's playing War Machine. Yeah. Meh. I'll see you Friday, chat. I'll see you Friday. Novels doesn't know what she wants to do yet, so if you're not in Discord, make sure to go bother her and be like, hey, what do you want to play, so that you all know. I appreciate the subs and whatnot today. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you all Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We'll see what we're doing. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.